Welcome to AnishforU, and you're watching Jack-o'-lantern, and he is the first representative from the Halloween special. Obviously, I tried to make the symbiote version. I already created 3 symbiote, 1 god and 2 child. And after those symbiote, they were scary and they can suit the Halloween theme. But this is the practical. The Halloween theme started when the jack-o'-lantern enters the area, and I'm going to tell you a certain story. So it is actually oriented or originated in Ireland. So there is a they use that the story and jack-o'-lantern. Previously, it is not carved in pumpkin. Previously, it is carved in large turnip and potatoes and all that, and served as the early canvases. In fact, the jack-o'-lantern come from the Irish folk tale about a man named Stingy Jack. So this very nice story actually. So people had making jack-o'-lantern Halloween for centuries, and practical originated from Irish myth about a man named Stingy Jack. According to the story, Stingy Jack invited Devil to have a drink with him. True to the name, Stingy Jack didn't want to pay for his drink, so he convinced the devil to turn himself into a coin that Jack could use to buy their drink. Once the devil did so, Jack decided to keep the money and put it onto the pocket next to a silver cross. So you can easily see he is stingy, and which prevented the devil from changing back to his original form because he is with the silver cross. Jack eventually freed the devil under the condition he will not bother Jack for 1 year, and so on and so forth. And he would not claim his soul, so he tell him that if Jack die, devil could not take his soul. And the next year, Jack did it again and trick devil into a climbing into a tree to piece of for to pick a piece of fruit. So he tell devil to go to a tree and tell him to fetch a fruit. And when he go to the tree, when the devil go to the tree, he find out that Jack already carved the cross into the tree, so devil could not come down. So Jack again promise get a promise, so he cannot bother him or bother Jack for 10 more years. So you can understand he played with the devil. Soon after Jack died, as the legend goes, God wouldn't allow such an unsavory figure into heaven. Yes, God didn't like that kind of person, and devil, upset by the trick Jack has played him and keeping his word not to claim his soul, so Jack couldn't go to heaven and could not go to hell. So what happened? He sent means a devil sent Jack off into a dark night with only one burning coal to light his way. So one burning coal and Jack and dark road. So you get the pipe. Jack put the coal into carved out turnip and he's roamed to the earth ever since. The Irish began to refer the ghostly figure as Jack-o'-lantern or Jack of the Lantern, which became Jack-o'-lantern. By creating that character, you can also understand some little history. So in Ireland and Scotland, people beginning to make their own version of Jack. They're doing scary face in potatoes, turnip, and all that, and placing those in inside close to the window or near the door to frighten away the Jack and other evil spirit. In England, large beads are used. So when American culture or US uh, US get involved, and they take the culture. They use a pumpkin because pumpkin is everywhere, so they use the pumpkin to create that scary face and put some light on it to make it scary looking. It's actually not for scaring people, it's actually scaring Jack and evil spirit. So that that concept is very interesting. I don't know about it, and it's really fine. And then if you like this story, that's good. And thank you for watching this video. If you like it, don't forget to do all those things, subscribe, hit the bell icon and all that. And if you have any suggestion, please tell us in comment section. We always listen. And thank you very much, and stay tuned for another exciting Halloween special next day.